Parasites, they don't care about your life. No emotion, cold as ice. Who's fire? Who's
People, how y'all doing? It's your boy Ricky Skills here at the Frontline show. My man Tyrone, he he's out doing the anti-theft auto program thing. Uh, he's doing thing, so I don't know if he's gonna be late or if he's not gonna be here. But the main thing is I'm here. So since I'm here, here's some issues that I would like to talk about. And it's basically surrounded on the youth, how they living, what they listening to, what they eating, and what they taking. And the thing is, our youth, they only doing what's being seen. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of carjackings. We just had like what 10 shootings last night alone. Fatal shootings. And it got to the point to where we do a lot of physical stuff because Ty is on the front line every day. But the whole thing is, I can lead you to knowledge, but I can't make you think. So we have to do something about the way we think, y'all. And the way we think, is it our thinking or is it being suggested to us? Because what you think about the most come from what you see and what you hear. Media, social media, TV, radio, like those are the most influencers. And I mean the most influencers in the world. Like they the ones who make things up, so to speak. They the ones who make things popular, so to speak. But we don't have to follow it. We don't have to accept it. Because here's the problem. We've been accepting everything they've been giving us all the time. I'm talking about all the time. So when we start thinking for ourselves, just like Ty always say, it's going to take us to save us. Like we actually asking the enemy to help us. Whether you know that or not, this world is based on two things: what you see and what you don't see. So they already showing us every day. They showing us every day. They got us out of economics, basically out of economics, because that's our power. And all we gotta do is come together. But the whole thing is surrounded around our perception. Like, I'm gonna give y'all one example, right? Check this out. Gym shoes are a big craze. It's not a fad, it's a craze. Now, when it comes to us, it's a fad. But when it comes to the other people, check this out. They buy those gym shoes and they don't sell them. I mean, they don't wear them. We wear them. They put those gym shoes up for collector's items. And guess what? They get paid off of them while we wearing them. So what does that tell you? Like, I'm looking for some callers. And I want you to give your input because everybody has a different perception, and none of it is wrong. Nobody's perception is wrong. It all plays a part like a puzzle. Like Ty out on the front line. That's his part. I basically mentor and teach people about how the mind works. And that's my job. You know what I'm saying? I enlighten people. I give them information that they didn't know about themselves because we wasn't taught how to think. We was taught what to think. So for anybody who's watching the show, I would appreciate if you called in and gave me your input because I'm pretty sure somebody would like to hear it. And maybe we can all come up with a solution that can help one another. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And by everything not being for everybody, that means that somebody, anybody can do the job. There's different positions for us to play. But the whole thing is we got to fix our thinking because I don't care how many people you get together, people, you can't build a whole with broken pieces. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with relationships, right? People ask for 50-50 relationships, right? Okay, check this out. If this person is only 75% with themselves and this person is only 65% with themselves and they both giving 50-50, somebody gonna feel empty. And that's where the problems come in at. You understand what I'm saying? We trying to do so much for others that we're not doing enough for ourselves. That means personally, socially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, economically. I mean, it's on all levels. It's on all levels. And while we sitting up here playing checkers, dancing, twerking, bragging about money and clothes, these people is staying in cold. Now, I'm gonna show you something else that's how they working with us. They don't like us, but they'll use us to promote to us. Now think about that. They don't like us, but they'll use us to promote to us for our dollar. Now, they ain't even got to like each other. But they say, we might not like each other, but don't neither one of us like them. So evidently they gonna stick together. But us, we let the smallest things separate us, people. The smallest things, our religious beliefs, our color, our so-called street statuses. Like street status? What's a street status? I used to think street status was something until I grew up. You know what I'm saying? And street status is another form of living that they gave us, that we accepted. You understand what I'm saying? We got to stop accepting everything that they throw at us. We put on everything they give us. Everything. Tell me, why do we keep trying to do the same thing that never worked? We keep doing the same thing that never worked. Now just think, the leaders that they gave us, they weren't our leaders, they was their leaders for us. You got to be your own leader. You got to use your own mind. You understand what I'm saying? Give yourself a break from the world. Give yourself a break from the world and get into you. Because it all starts with you. It's all going to end with you. So everything in between got to be about you. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to be selfish, especially when it comes to your well-being. Because, like, when I changed my life, the devil, quote unquote, tried to manipulate me back with my friends by saying, oh, you think you all that. You think you are. Guess what? It's meant for you to leave some people because you outgrown them. But if you don't outgrow people and you steady doing the same thing you've been doing, you're going to be left by the wayside. And just like people talking about the stimulus money and all this. Now check this out. From my perception, from my study of data, they setting us up for something else, y'all. Just like when they brought all the guns in the hood, they set us up. I can't see number martial law coming. That's all I see is martial law coming. And you got a lot of bull crap that they put on the internet to help push uh this new agenda that they putting out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all of it is a code for black man. I'm telling you. All of it is a code. The war on drugs was a code for black man. Let me tell you something. Them people ain't even got to be around each other to talk to each other. And you will never know who they are. You got to pay attention. We got to pay attention. Everything ain't entertainment, people. Everything they give us for entertainment, it's not entertainment. It's information. But we want to sit up and take it for face value. You understand what I'm saying? Just like people take themselves for face value. You know what I'm saying? And when a person takes themselves at face value, how deep are they going to see you? You understand what I'm saying? And judging each other is not going to get it either. Because people used to judge me. I even judge myself. And I never thought I'd be where I am today. So therefore, you can't judge nobody because everybody in a process. Everybody is in a process. And while we in our process, we can't be judged. And when you judge a person, all you're doing is judging yourself. That's all you're doing is judging yourself. Because if you say that's bad for someone else, well, guess what? If it happens to you, then it's going to be hard for you to shake it. You see what I'm saying? If we raise our perception, we'll raise everything else. Raising your perception to help your economy for yourself. See, how can we have a group economics when we don't have personal economics? We trying to dress like we rich and we not. People come to me to get tattoos and can't even afford it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for real. So sometimes they want to put a little dollar man in the basement. You know, where he doing sleeves for $100. You know, okay. Then you got to come back to me to get it fixed. Know your value. Know your value, people. If we don't, let me tell you something. If you don't value yourself, people, nobody else will. That's why don't nobody treat you the way you treat them. Because if you sacrificing your happiness and yourself to make me happy, I'm not going to tell you to stop. Do you understand what I'm saying? A person not going to tell you, man, you ain't got to do that for me. They're going to be like, okay, yeah, I want some more. But when they see you value yourself, they're going to start valuing you too. You see what I'm saying? So once you make the change, and it's all come from a decision, make the decision and everything else going to follow. Trust me, I promise you. Like this young lady and her husband, they're a couple of my tattoo clients. And they came in yesterday and they made me feel so good because like I had gave them their life path number and I had gave them an insight on themselves, and they went home and they continued to research, and then they came back and said, man, just because of you, man, we can move to Atlanta and do big things. And I'm like, what? But see, we wasn't given that information. I live like don't nobody else live because I study like don't nobody else study. So which means I think like don't nobody else think. We all didn't come here to do the same thing, people. You got to find your path. You got to find your light. But you got to find your light in your darkness, in your troubles, in your adversary. Like when things seem dark, it's a light in it. It's a light in it. But you got to find that light. And when you find that light, it will show you the way out. I promise you. You talking to somebody who live it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I lost my mom about a month ago, I had to find the light in that. You understand what I'm saying? Because my mom wasn't an average mom like everybody else's mom. My mom left me with my dad. My dad raised me. So guess what? That was something for me to understand. And you know what I had to do? I had to accept the fact that our parents only do what they know, man. That's all they do. Take that weight up off your parents, man. Take that weight up off your mama. Take that weight up off your daddy. They only doing what they know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that made, that left me with so much peace. That left me with so much peace. You know what I'm saying? We got to start taking responsibility for ourselves and be accountable. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just like when somebody tell you, "Oh, he made me mad," but why he can't make you happy? You understand what I'm saying? If this person can make you mad, why they can't make you happy? Because you're making yourself mad, and only you can make you happy. That's the bottom line. I told you everything starts and ends with you. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we can take a break or something. And when we come back, we're gonna try to get some callers in. I want to hear people. I want to hear people's thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts because I'm the co-host, so you're gonna always hear my thoughts. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Okay, we'll be right back.
Who's this? Who's that? Who's high? Who's now? Who will follow? Who's hollow? Who's low? Who's low? Who's deep? In need? Who will sweat? Who will bleed? Who will beg it? Who will plead? In the land of the free? Who's black? Who's white? Who's wrong? Who's right? Who is standing? Who will fight? In the day or the night? Who is speaking? Who will write? Who's protecting copyright? Sell your soul, sacrifice for the fame in these lives. Let me know what's your price. Who's gonna host? Who's parasites? They don't care about your life. No emotion, cold as ice. Who's fire? Who's hired? Who's a boss? Who's a slave? Who's in purpose? Who's astray? Who's playing? Who's paid? What's the cost? Who's paid? What's the loss? Where's the game? Where's your mind? Where's your brain? What are the laws in this game? Who's wild? Who's paid? Who's a champ?
And we're back
Who's
with
number?
the
Who's strange? Who's
Frontline
the
show here on Intellectual Radio. For my callers, please call in 708-223-8953. That's 708-223-8953. I would love to hear your opinion. And the topic today is the mental state of our people. The mental state of our people. You know, like, man, it has gotten to the situation to where it's wrong for a man to even say something to a woman now, man. And you know that's crazy. You know that's crazy. You speak to a woman now, she gonna call you thirsty. For real. You know, or she might try to pull her. Let me tell you something. My stepbrother was at work one day. He's a security guard. And he seen this young lady that was, she's the manager of the building, and he told her, "You're a beautiful woman." And she went and told his boss like he harassed her. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. You know, like all these laws and all these tactics. Oh, wow. Tyrone check this out. He said, my bad, he forgot to tell me that there wasn't no show today. Well, he's going to be real surprised. That's all right. He going to love it, though. And I got to say this, but because I know he going to say something if I don't say it. Support your local weed man. Hashtag support your local weed man. Hashtag support your local weed man. Let me know if you need that infusion. Anyway, back to the topic. Our people, man, like, see, this is why I studied history. Because when you know the mistakes that we made in the past, then we won't make them in the future. But if we don't know the mistakes that we made in the past, we will repeat the same mistakes. And we will keep evolving into the same thing, if not worse. So, what we have to do is stop, take time, and think. Do some research. It don't hurt nothing. We got cell phones, we got computers. We have a world of information at our fingertips. So there's no excuse for not knowing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like the whole world is open. It's the World Wide Web, connected to everything and everybody, but we want to be on TikTok. We want to be doing the June bug. We want to twerk. We want to flash. Like, come on, people. You can't grind and shine at the same time. I don't care. I don't know who told you that. They told us back in the day we was on the block hustle. You can't get money and play at the same time. Just like you can't get money and be at war at the same time. Not in the streets. Not in the streets. Excuse me. We let these people came and took the streets from us. They took the streets. We controlled the streets. We controlled all the ghetto streets. We controlled them. I can even think all the way back to where the projects were standing before they tore them down. You had so many black businesses in the neighborhoods. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? 63rd, the low end, all that was West Side, all them was black businesses. And they knew what they was doing, people. When they locked up all the heads of the gangs, they knew what they was doing. And it's not because of the killing or the drugs. It was because of the science. Now just think, anybody who's 40 and over, if you know the way it used to be, they wouldn't be able to do the things that they're doing today. Would no police be killing no black men? Would no police be killing nobody? Because we had our blocks on lock. We cleaned them blocks up. We helped them old people. We had to. Because it was in our laws. And that's another reason they shut us down. Because we had laws and policies. We got a caller. Let's see what's happening. Caller.
Hey, this is Gail from Vicky. What's up?
Hey, Vicky.
I think I might have the answer to your question.
Well, there's no right or wrong answer, so listen.
Okay, I do have a perspective because I was raised by my parents and they are civil rights workers. I was raised on 61st and Ellis.
Okay.
Yeah, 965. And it was right behind Fifth Elementary. It's a lot of things in my 40 years.
Yeah. So see, I stayed 1000 East Marquette Road at one time. I graduated from Wadsworth. I went to Hyde Park.
Okay, my nephews went to Kenwood Academy. Recently graduated. They're good boys. And from how we raised our kids, and of course you knew my daughter as well, rest her soul, I think we lost wisdom, power, respect, sense of self and being
Mm-hmm.
in terms of how we love and care for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we lost that thing of nurturing versus nature systemically.
Yes.
How it's been applied to us. Like it was an experiment gone bad.
Yes.
From the project to another form of mental imprisonment, limiting us what we can be, what we should be, where can we go, how to act, and what we can do.
Yes. 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 And you know, one of my solutions, sis, is this. We got to find out our truth. You understand what I'm saying?
It is within us. It's not that
Because
far.
if they
It's
gave
right
us our
there at home.
if they gave us our truth, we wouldn't be begging for reparations because everything else gonna come.
What if I told you our truth is in our soul, in our being, in our dreams?
Of course, I agree 100%. But guess what? Everybody not in tune.
That is true.
Everybody's not in tune to get there. You know, I mean, how many people you know that would actually take 15 minutes out of a day to meditate?
I take a full hour because
I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you. I said, how many people?
Not many, but
Exactly. Because I meditate too.
I see something wrong, or I see people act a certain way, or how they move. Like Sunday, I was on the way to my mom's house, and I was on Michigan and Roosevelt, right there.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at Grant Park, and I had to breathe in deep because that smell of capitalism went so deep. I'm like, why are we losing what we had before?
Because we sold it.
And it hit me. And I traveled between Wisconsin and Chicago and thinking, I've seen the world in my 20s.
Right.
And I see how they treat us nationwide.
Yes.
And I deal with veterans because I do advocate work for veterans and veteran females, helping homeless people and all kinds of things. I'm thinking how much was taken versus how much of us was sold.
Well,
and how much have we given ourselves away for the sake of
here's the
God
thing.
knows what?
When we was, first of all, you know the Indians said pale man speak with forked tongue.
Oh, yeah.
So therefore, we was, but you know, black people, indigenous people, should I say, we are a loving people. We are a loving, caring people. So we trusted them people when they came over here. And all the time, they was doing their legislative, they was doing their right, and we was putting in the work. You see, so by telling us that we were slaves in grammar school, that just programmed us to saying, well, if anything else we get, we should be happy. But what if they told us that we came from kings and queens, and, you know what I'm saying, and great philosophers, and
we are more than what they say we are.
Of course. And we're not just talking. We're not just talking about mortally evil. Because if you do your research, the black man's DNA origin cannot be found on Earth.
Okay. What if I told you that I found out in some research that I did that we created classical music?
What if I tell you that we are the music?
We always have been. It's been there.
You know, that's why they got a such thing as, that's why it's called the universe. Universe, one song. You understand what I'm saying? So that means one frequency, one vibration. But
one soul, one heartbeat, one time, one beat, one love.
But guess what? We've been distracted. We've been tricked. Do you know that they take our gifts and refurbish it and sell it back to us?
See, they're the first to harness and take something that never belonged to them, sell it back to you, and tell you you're a liar.
Exactly. I mean, but they've been doing that since they conquered Egypt.
Yeah.
And see, this is why I really don't hold nothing against the Caucasian man, the basic, general, ordinary Caucasian man, because he's been lied to too. He's been lied to also.
I just wonder sometimes, do they believe what they put out there?
Of course they do. That's
Or
what
do
makes.
they have to until they realize the truth?
Well, here's the thing. Who wants to know the truth?
Well, for me, the truth is a requirement because I don't want to be told that I'm wrong, or that I'm a liar. I need the truth.
Right.
Because it's a part of my integrity. It's a part of my identity to have and know the truth about my existence.
True. But you know what? Like when I do tutoring and I do lectures with people, a lot of people don't want to change because they don't want to realize that they've been living a lie all their lives. They don't want to change who they be around. They don't want to change what they do. They don't want to change how they feel. They don't even want to change their perspective because it's not easy. It hurts when you find out that the world been lying to you all your life because it hurt me. That's what made me search the truth. You understand what I'm saying? So when your eyes been open, ain't no closing them back.
Change is essential to live your life the way you know you need to.
But we not aware of that though.
Some people don't want it, and comfort is an enemy of ours.
Yes.
Because comfort stagnates growth.
Growth. Exactly. That's why I never like to be comfortable. Like right now, like I having a problem in the world. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm listening.
I got another caller, Vicky, okay?
All right.
All right, take it easy. Thank you.
All right.
Hello, you calling the Frontline show. Who am I speaking with? Oh. Hello, you calling the Frontline show. Who am I speaking with?
How you doing, Louis? You're doing a great job, brother. This time on Muhammad, Frontline Ty. How you doing, soldier?
Hey, y'all, we got Frontline Ty on the phone, man. How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, I'm just trying to make a way out here, man. I don't say stop trying. I'm making the way out here because formerly incarcerated, this investment in our young men and women out here, man. So build a business, creating opportunity. You know what I do.
Right. I see, hey, bro. I see the carjacking preventing thing, bro. That's dope. That's dope.
I told you. It's ready to go. We about to take it to another level, and so we're going national with it, and so we taking it national, and I'm in charge of all licensing and everything. So
wow,
you can't even open this up across the country. I'm gonna be in charge of all licensing, and I'm hiring ex-fellas to install all the equipment and all the everything.
Wow.
So we got to get going, bro. We got to build out so we have the resources and wealth to fix our cities, man. You know our motto, EPCSC, is don't take us to save us.
Man, do y'all hear this? This man ain't just talking, man. This man doing things. This is why we said, come on, skills. I said, what time? I'm there. Hey, bro, I love you so much, man. I love you so much,
man. I'm sitting right here, bro. We sitting here finalizing stuff, going over rollout plans for the mayor, the government, the police, law enforcement, from your Uber to Lyft, all the automotive to insurance companies, all the different people that you have to in turn offer that, even as a car dealership, offer that as a package to go in your car before you even leave it. So I have to license your auto store. I will have to license you to even be able to sell my product.
Whoa!
So you create that And so that's called mailbox. That's called mailbox money. So you create a million licenses and you let them go out and install them for our people. And then I ain't gonna tell you what that's equivalent to. So we have resources to save our people, bro.
Hey, that's just like we used to say, bro, on the bricks, cut us in and cut it out.
Hey, man, listen. With Frontline Tire, you're going to eat anyway. And if not only that, with ECCSC, you're going to eat. So it's time to us to get our communities in order to go and push real initiatives that's going to allow us to, man, create the next wave of leadership and to create some self-love, because violence needs a job. So we're going to get our brothers working. We're going to get some careers going, and we're going to get some opportunities, whether it's linking with these rappers and blues players. We're going to get them to see that it's very necessary that they latch on to what we're doing to help us save our people, man. So that's what I'm on, man. That's what I'm about, because it ain't about money, because we all make dollars.
Woo! Hey,
you don't know nothing about that KIS-1.
Hey, if it don't add up, man, it ain't no sense in even doing it, man.
Yeah.
And Ty, I'm gonna tell you, bro, and I'm not just saying this because you my dude, bro, because you my brother. Bro, you got out. You made a lot of things happen. You shed the light on a lot of BS, bro. And I'm not even gonna go there to say what it was or who it was, but you don't see it no more. And I'm glad of that, bro. You seen others was playing games and you weren't playing no games. So people, listen. My man Chad got it to where you can get your auto theft device installed, or you can go to a dealership and they're gonna do it. However he worked it out, he making it possible for you to be safe, people. And that's the main thing.
Well, that's the thing, bro. We can't have our women and since we don't have the resources and to get at a lot of the issues that our sons and daughters, like our sons and the nephews, cousins, and brothers is out here doing as it relates to terrorizing our women, taking their cars, putting their lives in danger.
Yes.
As men, if we don't see that as a problem, then what type of man are you? So being in a position, man, to not only talk about violence prevention as an ex-con, but to reduce violence, to create opportunity, and then come up and be a part of the organization or company or corporation that then produce and create the device that will reduce carjacking. Well,
yes.
You can't even write a script. You can't even write a script like that, bro.
No, you can't.
You can't make a movie. You can't make a movie like that.
And let me say this, Ty. So, to all my brothers out there that's listening, if you've ever been to prison for auto theft, here's a chance to redeem yourself. Tyrone Muhammad is hiring installers. If you know about electric in cars, you know about auto installment, you know about.
I got one of my partners in designer, Mike May here, and he's one of the great fabricators. This is the front. This is actually my radio show. And I want him to say something real quick to the people that's listening.
Okay.
I'll put them on the spot.
Hello?
Yes.
How you doing, brother?
Good. How you doing?
All right. That's great. It's a great thing you done, man. What's going on? What y'all doing, man? Tell me something.
We're just trying to help things out here. I mean, it's a social injustice that's going on. I mean, our mothers and our children and our fathers and everyone's getting hurt by this. We gotta figure this out.
Yes.
It ain't about the property anymore. It ain't about the monetary. Who cares about a car? Who cares about an iPhone? It's your life. You want to walk away with that.
Exactly.
I want my woman coming home, and I'm sure she wants me coming home every night.
Hey, bro, and I see that Tyrone with you. I know you got to be 100 with it, bro. You got to be 100. He wouldn't be messing with you.
He is. I'm going to give you back to him, but it's a pleasure talking. I look forward to hearing more from you.
All right, bro.
All right, take care.
So, yes, sir, man. I like Muhammad say, money, home, friendships, and all that.
Hey, man, that's beautiful, bro. Hey, bro, you know something? I wanted to go get a BMW, bro. I was scared to go get. I'm finna go get me. I'm finna go get my BMW, man.
Hold fast on that BMW. We may have to go get you a race.
Oh man, that's nice though, bro. That's great, bro. I hope our people.
Earl, man, I was there because I miss him today because I'm trying to make this. I'm working on making the city and the world better.
Well, here's the thing, bro. He hears you. He said he appreciate that, but I had already told him what you was on, so I already knew what you was on, bro.
I saw him online watching it, so Earl stay on point, man. Earl can't keep no people bad without being on point.
You got to. Hey, man, but that's a great thing, Ty, man. And like I said, man, I hope people take you up on it because guess what? When it comes to your life, it's priceless.
Yeah, no question. But it's going to be affordable. It's an affordable device that is universal in application and process.
Hold on. And it's affordable?
It's affordable. It's
wow.
200 and below, bro.
Wow.
200 and below. There's nobody. We want it so that every car, and you say every car can have it.
You know something, bro? You gonna make me get that for a couple of my family members, man.
Ain't no doubt about it. Every man should have one for every car.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Ty. When is this gonna be available to the public?
I think we're looking at 50 within the next 50 days, something like that.
The next month or so.
We tweaking it so it could be, we perfecting it so we can get it out to the market.
That's beautiful, man.
It didn't exist 24 hours ago, put it like that. So we're moving real quick.
Wow. So hold on, listen, y'all.
Hey, a bad band.
So hold on, bro. So people, I want y'all to listen to see. Ain't no such thing as it can't be done. Because it's being done. Right here, right now, in real time.
So it would make it almost advantageous. If you don't have this system in your car, you set yourself up because the system itself in your car is determined. Because it makes no sense for nobody to carjack you when you don't even know if they got that system. So by extension, it reduces carjacking because there's no way you can't do nothing with that car. It's the sirens, the lights.
I seen it, bro.
You stick out like a sore thumb, and the decimals in the car, the decibels in the car will blow your ears out anyway.
Yeah,
so you're not gonna be able to even stand it. But the lights alone, brother, you're gonna be down.
I see, man. It light up, man.
And that's just the prototype. That ain't even the brightest. It's brighter than that. It's brighter than that. So you're not gonna even be when you see it going on. Everybody gonna be on their phone. Hey, somebody just got carjacked. This fool is still riding down the streets with a siren and lights.
And guess what? It ain't no excuse. It ain't no excuse for the police not to know.
No, ain't no excuse for the average citizen not to know, to see that this fool is running down the streets with sirens and lights on. Everybody sees.
But he ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that though.
Ain't nobody stupid. So now with that device, we just eliminated pretty much
carjacking.
And I don't see carjacking. Only people getting carjacked that don't have that device.
And guess what? That's gonna make people hesitate because they ain't gonna know if you got it or not.
Exactly. They're not gonna know because we making it. It's not gonna be like an APT system where you see it just by looking at a sticker.
But bro, that price, I can't get over that price, bro. I can't get over that price.
But listen, this price is cheaper than an alarm system, bro.
Yes, it is. Cause I went to go get the Viper, man. They wanted almost $600, man. They wanted almost $600 for a Viper.
Yeah, bro.
And that ain't even guaranteed because they can cut the wires on that.
I just tell you, Joe, when you serving the people in the community, your community serving, you actually advocate for the people for real, God gonna make a way for you um, to be even a better service. And He's gonna create opportunities, man, when we really actually love our people in this time, at this point, this is the time where we can tell where God is raising those that are supposed to be raised,
Yes,
and
sir.
He reducing the individuals that's been getting this, living off of our illnesses and our death and all the stuff and issues of the black communities. God is showing them to be liars and hypocrites, and God is showing them to be, He's giving them power. So, we always got to guard against, our life the best we can, but God is the author of life and death. So I'm just keep doing the good deeds, growing, doing what I'm supposed to do, and do the will of God, because if He give you a talent, you got to be found using it. Don't
Hey,
hide it on a
bro.
bushel basket. Don't hide it on a bushel basket. And the reason why communities are like they are is because we as a community, as a people, have hid our talents under a bushel basket. So take them candles up off from under that basket and let them shine.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I thought I was shining, man, till you shed some light on myself, bro. I was like, man, you right. And I accepted that, bro. That's why I'm sitting here at the show right now.
No better bet. No better person to be there, man, handling this business. That's why I ain't worried about it. So I'm gonna go on out and make these 100 million. And as I know you're gonna hold it down, we're gonna help Earl build out.
Hey, bro, I got this. Hey, I am my brother's keeper.
All right, Black Man, go ahead, let you finish out. Maybe have a few comments coming in, so I don't want to take up the rest. You got a few minutes. I'm let you go. I just had to call.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man, for holding it down. Frontline show, and I couldn't have had to pick the better co-host. Appreciate it.
I thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Peace
All right,
out.
man. Much love, bro.
Okay, people, that was Ty. Y'all see, we ain't playing over here, man. We ain't playing over here. The man, it hold on, man. An anti-auto theft system less than $200. I think I might want to invest in that. Let's alone put one on the car. I want to invest in that, and I'm pretty sure that we all can take part in that, y'all. I'm pretty sure we all can take part in that. So we're gonna go for a small break. When we come back, we're gonna close it out. Tyrone came in and did his thing. He knew I was gonna be here though. Peace. You talk. You were here on Intellectual Radio on the Frontline Show.
Who's this? Who's that? Who's out? Who's now? Who'll follow? Who's hollow? Who's low? Who's deep? Then who's flat? Who will bleed? Who will beg? Who will bleed in the land of the free? Who's black? Who's white? Who's wrong? Who's right? Who will stand?
And we're back here on Intellectual Radio in the Frontline Show. Call in 708-223-8953. I'm taking one more caller because we about to close it out. So, in closing it out, people, this is the part of the show that I call Insights. And when I call it Insight because this is about taking a realistic look at yourself. So, when someone says something that you don't agree with and you argue with them, that means you actually agree with them and you're trying to convince them that it's not true. We have a tendency of looking outward instead of looking inward. Did you know that you were born with everything you need? And we let this world think that the world ain't got nothing for you but lessons. That's all this world got for you. Take time out for yourself. Take 5 to 10 minutes out of every morning, people, and just sit back. No TV, no radio, no electronics, no nothing. No social media. And just close your eyes and breathe deeply. I trust you. Trust me. There's going to be some things that's going to come up. You might not even want to see them, but it's the truth. It's your facts. Face your facts, and nothing else will matter. Stop looking for confirmation from other people. Don't nobody know you. Because guess what? If you're looking for others to make you happy, they'll also make you sad. So be your own happiness. Be your own joy. Even the Bible says, be happy in all things, meaning find the peace in it. So, before we go, just want to say, hashtag support your local weed man. Hashtag support your local weed man. Hashtag support your local weed man. Thank you, people, and I appreciate you all. Peace.